guys. Hi, my name is Ella, and I am going to talk about Be a Part of with you guys. It's a project my teacher said, it's so cool that you are doing such an uncool project. Well, it hasn't been easy to do an uncool project, and it wasn't my intention. Everyone wants to be in the coolest magazines, right? But in the middle of this project, when I sat down on a bench in the Swedish winter and cried, I realized that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Cool or uncool. So if I'm going to tell you about Be Part Of, I have to tell you about my little sister, Sarah. Here we have a family picture, and me and Sarah grew up in Stockholm, Sweden, together with our mom and dad. And here's a picture of us with our grandparents at our summer house in the south of Sweden. And I picked this picture because, frankly, I haven't seen a more Swedish picture in my whole life. So I thought I would share it to you guys. Me and Sarah it has always been us against the world. And I have come to understand and love her, and we have always had that special bond. So, this is Sarah. She has Down syndrome, and she is someone who is extremely stubborn, lazy, happy, but also so kind. And she has made me learn the importance of understanding every single person's unique language. And it has been a really amazing time to growing up with her. So I've had a lifelong experience with people with disabilities. I've worked for 7 years with people with disabilities, and I've come to understand and know a lot of people and their different languages. And I have seen a glimpse of their world, and it has become a world I never want to leave. I want to be a part of creating better products for people with disabilities. And I want to start creating products that are in good materials and that are going to make them feel better. So here you have a picture of how specialized products in Sweden look today. It's made of plastic, cold metal, surfaces that you easily can wipe off, and cheap as possible. And that's good and needed in most cases. But what I have seen is that if you need a specialized product, then this is what you came up to. This is what you get. You can't choose anything. So do you want to have this in your home? Because I want to change that. I want to make something else, something that people actually like. So their home become more like a hospital. It's sterilized and without personality. So for this project, I needed to have inspiration from a care institution where touch and senses are the most important thing. So I went to a place I first visited as a child, together with Sarah. And here is Korallen. Korallen is a center for senses stimulation for children with disabilities. Korallen is amazing. For example, they have a lot of rooms, but especially they have a feel room that is made for you to run around and touch everything. Isn't that amazing? I went there as a child, and I was so amazed by this, and I just kept running around, and it was a really great place. And so I went there and I asked, what can I do for you as a product designer? How can I help you? And at first they didn't know at all, but after some time they said, yeah, can you make us a sofa? A sofa for the parents of the children who are in Korallen. And I saw that every child who was there were sitting in a wheelchair. And it was actually a quite small room where all the wheelchairs were in, and they were constantly moving around, even though Korallen was a place for them. So I wanted to have a solution for that problem. And in the meantime, I also wanted the parents to have a place to sit. So I created Be a Part of. And Be a Part of is a sofa for children in wheelchairs, so they can be in the center, surrounded by their loved ones, where they could have a place to sit and relax in a room. It's made of wood and wool, this sofa, because I really think the importance of touch. It's not plastic or at all. It's going to be there for a long time. And it's also a sofa for the parents, a place where they could sit and talk to each other and come closer to their child. And if there isn't a sofa in the middle, they can sit towards each other and look each other in the eyes to talk about all the hard stuff. I know how hard it is to find people who have a family member with disabilities, to have someone to talk to. So I think that Be a Part of an inclusive furniture like this can really make a difference in people's lives. Not only their homes, but also, I don't know, schools, hospitals, waiting rooms, elderly homes, other public environments. And this is a product that is actually being produced today by a Swedish company, Nordic Care. So if you want, you can buy 1 or 10. So I am going to continue to create furniture with people with disabilities in mind. Cool or uncool? Thank you.